Do you have any recommendations on spacing for the beds to maximize production? Spacing for the bed. So I guess the space between the walkways. My quick answer was narrower is better if you're doing a lot of quick crops and are profit focused. This is, I use 10-inch walkways for Green City Acres on my new farm. I have 18. And so that's the thing. So, you know, I actually made a bit of a rookie mistake on my farm. You guys will see it in today's video from the field. But I should have made my bed blocks, my beds, 16 inches apart, not 18. And that, so I bought silage tarps that were 24 feet wide. It was the widest I could find. And I ended up making my blocks 48 feet wide, stupidly. If I would have just shortened the walkways by 2 inches each, which would be hardly noticeable, I would have had a foot overlap with my damn silage tarps, but I don't have any overlap, which is kind of annoying. However, the quick fix is we're doing landscape fabric on the perimeters anyways, and we'll just do a landscape fabric strip down the middle walkway that splits the block, because they're 12 bed blocks. So down between beds 5 or 6 and 7, there'll be a landscape fabric strip there so that the tarps will basically just go to it. So it's not a big deal, but I did that. I was kind of bummed. I was like, ah, damn it. I can't believe I didn't think about that. But anyways, you know, another consideration with walkway width is your crops. So if you're doing a lot of crops, like on my, with Green City Acres, which is very different than the new farm that I'm doing, I had 10-inch walkways, and there was sometimes that I even had 8-inch walkways, like in some of my greenhouses. I was able to get away with that because all the crops were quick growing and their foliage didn't reach out so much into the walkways. You know, when you do bigger crops, say you're putting zucchinis in, or you're putting in broccolis or cabbages, you hear all these kids screaming in the back. You're doing bigger crops like that, the foliage comes out into the walkway and you'll lose your walkways. So, but with these shorter quick cycle crops, all the leafy greens, the baby roots and all that, maybe carrots at their most mature will kind of flop in. That would be it. You can get away with a narrow walkway because the context of your crop. And when I was doing Green City Acres as that super high value focused urban farm, that worked fine. But you know, if you're going to do bigger crops, then that's certainly, you're going to want to have wider walkways. You know, at the new farm, the context is different. You know, I've got more people involved, so there's more people in and out. There's people that aren't as experienced on the farm, so maybe not as balanced walking on tight walkways as I was. And we're also doing a lot of crops that have bigger foliage. We got winter squash in there. We've got what else takes up bigger foliage? Cabbages, potatoes, bigger foliage. So I don't want a tight walkway. So that's why it makes sense to go, we did 18-inch walkways. And actually, I kind of always wanted to do 18-inch walkways, because every time I go to somebody like Jean-Martin Fortier's farm and he has 18-inch walkways, I'm always like, oh man, it's kind of nice to just walk in these walkways and not worry about stepping on a crop.